engine braking, manual braking, or both. A lot of new riders may not know the ins and outs and the benefits of engine braking because, well, they're taught to use the front lever and the rear brake lever when learning how to ride a motorcycle. But learning how to engine brake can benefit you in several ways and enable the mechanics of your braking system, like your brake pads, to actually last longer. Engine braking happens when you're riding and you roll off of the throttle until it's in a closed position while still in gear. That internal friction within the engine, along with that compressed air inside of the cylinder, is going to create a drag, and in turn, that's going to slow the bike down. And that's how the engine brakes, not brake. And when you downshift into a lower gear using the rev match method, it's going to increase the engine's resistance, therefore providing more stopping power. Rev match is the key though. I believe slowing your bike down like this before you come into a stop and before it's time for you to actually apply your brakes is a better method. Think you're going to save your pads in the long run. You can also use this method before entering the curve, and it'll allow you to enter the curve without actually being on your brakes, if you don't know how to trail brake. And also, if you're riding downhill, it can actually provide you the ability to slow the bike down and manage the speed without doing any excessive braking. And under an emergency situation like a brake failure, you can actually use engine braking to slow the bike down almost to a complete stop. I said almost. Remember, when you're using the engine brake method, your rear brake light is not going to illuminate. So what I do is I apply the minimum pressure to my front brake lever to make that rear brake light illuminate. And that will let the people know behind you that you're slowing down and possibly coming to a complete stop. And as always, ride safe, hit that follow, keep the rubber side down.